I'm sure that this tutorial will be completely useless because there is no sane person in existence that will be doing any kind of source engine related work on Linux, but I don't care. I'm making this tutorial for fun. So this tutorial assumes that you already know how to model stuff for source on Windows. So you better watch all these 10 video playlists, where each video is at least half an hour long. This is the software that you're gonna need. Wine, our cursed Windows version. GMOD, which is downloaded with Proton compatibility layer. Crowbar that will be handling the compilation work. VTF lib tools that are needed to convert textures to valve format and vice versa. And Blender with source tools is for all the modeling stuff, which I will not cover here. Both of them work flawlessly on Linux. These links will be in description, but everything else will be in QR codes that you can decode with Google Lens or something. To get the base model that you are going to work on, we have to loot.vpk archive in Gary's mod directory. Fire up Crowbar and drag and drop VPK into it, and find the model or files that you need. Then click this fat ass unpack button and all the files will be unpacked right beside your VPK archive. Then you can throw .mdl file in the same Crowbar window, change few settings, like output directory, and decompile. If you, however, want to steal model from workshop, you have to subscribe to it so that add-on file will show up in one of these two paths. Use gmod.exe, or the same Crowbar, to unpack.gm a file of add-on. From here on, the modeling process is the same as in Windows. Check the bin folder of your Gary's mod installation, and if there is a bunch of exes and DLLs, then you are good to go. We will be using studiomdl.exe because compilation through Crowbar doesn't work, at least on my system. Always type C: before any paths. It will refuse to compile because of some missing DLL. We can ignore that using magical flag of -no p4. Now it complains about missing game info file, so you feed it with a -game flag followed by path to the gameinfo.txt file, not the path to the file itself, just to the directory it is in. Now it didn't find QC file. How can we fix that? Just put QC paths in quotation marks, lol. Ah, look, now it compiles the thing successfully. The compiled model will be in the models directory, under the path that you wrote in QC. To save time, you can make bash script to automatically do everything for you, or better yet integrate that script to context menu, if your file manager allows that. Now, after all that, we can test our model in-game. With textures it will be even easier, even if we exclude the luxury of using the GUI VTF edit. Just put your image with -file flag after the VTF cmd command. The VTF texture should show up in the same directory. You can also feed program with -format flag, to specify various formats you can find on Valve Developer Wiki. As for VMTs, you should use either existing ones, or some kind of template. To extract VTF texture, just type the VTF file you want to export. That's all. And of course you can make scripts for context menus for convenience.
Hey guys, you get some
Unfortunately, executables for upload don't work, so we have to steal them from Linux version of the game. First, clean add-on folder from all unnecessary files, and create addon.json file, where you specify one type, and two tags, as well as file extensions to ignore. And then, feed the whole folder to gmat with command you see on screen. As for publish tool, it is very picky for the icon image. For GEM, only this export settings work. Make sure that Steam is running in background and you are logged in. After that, type create, specify icon and GMA, file you've created, hit enter. Done.